Alright, one more run. One more run for the new year. He was so persistent in blocking me where I needed to go, because I needed to cut off the last guy who was in front of me. But he was blocking me, and then when I tried to knock him away, just that happened. That was fantastic. Alright, I get... Fine, we'll do this. This is the wrong set of splits. Oh, no, this is the right set of splits. Alright, one more. Last one today. Because it is already pretty late, but we will give it one more go. Hopefully I don't lose Goron Race again. That was so silly, dude. I've had that happen one other time. That is extremely uncommon, and I really think I had to knock that guy out of the way because he was blocking a guy in front of me, dude. I don't know. Dang it, dude. This game is... Addison, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. First of the year, dude. I hope you enjoy your emotes and whatnot. And Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to me, dude. The Gwei and then the Goron, dude, gave me a very Happy New Year. I should have saved those splits, actually, as a PB. Just completely overwritten my PB. What was the goat I got? I got a 102, like, 40-something goat. Oh, so let's see if I can do better this run. We'll slowly figure out what a good goat remains is. We will see, Assassin. I wonder how Juicy's run is going, too. Juicy is doing runs with the new route. And honestly, if either of us PBs, then that will probably be world record. Just because of the new stuff. Yeah, Mooney, the Glitchless race was really good. We had 39 entrants. It was insane. I'm so happy with how it went, to be honest. Ah, Juicy reset too. What happened to Juicy's run? Did he get owned by Goron Race? Dude, Goron Race is pretty good sometimes. I'm glad you've been enjoying them, Sadison. It's like... It's not you that's weird, it's just me that's weird, because I always find it extremely odd when people say they found me through YouTube. Because generally YouTube serves as like a larger platform for... like... I don't know, like, you'd expect more views on YouTube videos in terms of, like, I don't even know how to describe this. I don't know, I am just more focused on Twitch, and yet I still get a surprising number of, like, in my YouTube videos don't get a ton of views, they get, like, a couple of thousand, but, like, a lot of, like, speedruns get more. And, I don't know, it always strikes me as odd when people say they found me through YouTube, but I guess it says a lot. Yeah, Skazi. Thanks for the good luck, Mash. How are you, Skazi? Yep, ATZ came back. He did a couple runs a few days ago. I believe he's going to be doing more runs soon just because of the new route and the new rules and all that. I think he was going to do more runs regardless, but that will likely be a thing soon. Go, Scott. Sub bug limit? What's bug limit world record, ATZ? I don't even remember. Oh my god, ATZ. That's a pretty good meme, let's be honest. 248 3x. Yeah, we could beat that, I think. It would take a really good run, but we could. Oh, it's a 247? Oh, we're not gonna get a 247 with Glitchless, probably. Probably. The go-to time for Glitchless right now is a 248. Man, look at that minute time save, dude. Yeah, I know, Gigo. I, like, fell 5 times, I guess. It'd have to be, like, 5 times to lose a minute. Holy crap. Goron Race killed the run viral. I got completely destroyed in the last turn. I think if I'd taken it wider, I probably still could have overtaken the first place Goron. I just didn't want to risk it. But I probably could have. He wasn't going that fast. Because he'd been ahead of me for a while. I mean, there are some general guidelines we use for when deciding, like, what is a glitch, what is not, but a lot of it's just common sense, and a lot of it is just looking at how the trick itself that we're looking at works. More by the new rat, I just mean the boss key thing. Getting Woodfall boss key early, which for me affects the route a little bit more than it does for you, because I have to move Woodfall, because Woodfall after Stone Tower Temple is no longer as good. And the reason for that is, after Stone Tower Temple, since we don't go to the lower level of Woodfall anymore, because we don't go to the boss key, we can't get a magic drop before Woodfall, which means we can't shoot a fire arrow to light the torch without losing a lot of time. So we needed to move Woodfall somewhere to where we had magic, but also still helps avoid day transitions. So right now, I am doing Woodfall after Mirror Shield. Is the best point for it. However, you should not do it after Mirror Shield, because that is incredibly risky if you're not fast. Like, not incredibly consistent, because what can happen, if you're not fast with Woodfall after Mirror Shield, then you'll get a day transition in Stone Tower. If you get fast, if you're fast, you'll beat it. But if you aren't, like, very, very fast, you will not beat this day transition, and it will delete Elegy of Emptiness statues, and you could end up losing a lot of time. Because a day transition from night to day does that. Day to night does not, if I recall correctly, but it is a night to day transition and would delete Elegy statues if they were out. And so depending on what you were doing in Stone Tower at the time when it happened, you could lose a lot of time. It's better for equips, Zuner. It isn't. It isn't, Zuner, but the reason it's okay now, as opposed to when it, like, wasn't okay before, for experienced runners, is because Woodfall is shorter now. We can actually... Before, what happened with Woodfall after Aliens is we would get, like, if you were really fast, you would get a day transition in right before Great Bay Temple. However, because Woodfall is shorter now, you will actually beat that day transition, so it's okay to do that now. As long as you're really fast, you will get into Great Bay Temple and beat the day transition, which used to be the problem if you were really fast. You couldn't beat it. And if you were slow, you would get it in Pirate's Fortress or Pinnacle Rock, but if you were fast, you would get it right before Great Bay Temple. But now, you'll get it in Great Bay Temple because Woodfall is shorter. If that makes sense. Because Woodfall 2 no longer involves getting the boss key, so you have more time to get into Great Bay Temple. Hey, Mar. Alright. Goal of this run is to not get bodied by Goron Race. Okay, then. Yeah, you might... I just realized you're doing Woodfall last, Warren. You might not want to do Woodfall last. Honestly, the best place for you to put it right now is still probably right after Aliens or something. The only problem with that is if you are too slow but fast enough, you can also get that day transition in Stone Tower, so if that ever happens, that's bad. But then, I don't know, it's pretty awkward. Having Woodfall last right now is pretty bad, but anywhere else you can put it puts you at risk of day transition in Stone Tower, unless you're fast. But if you're too slow, you also get the day transition will occur before Stone Tower. So there's just this like weird fast but not quite very fast speed right in the middle. Where if you are that speed, you're gonna get a day transition in Stone Tower and it's really awkward. So that is one problem with the current route. Like if you're running like optimally and you're really fast, it doesn't matter. If you're really slow, it also doesn't matter. And if you're like mediums fast, I think it also doesn't matter because you don't spend that long in-game time-wise in Stone Tower. Like Stone Tower climb takes a lot on its own right, a lot of time. But most of it, time is frozen because a lot of it is you playing elegy, and a lot of it is platforms moving, none of which in-game time is moving during. So actually, you only spend like an hour and a half in-game time in Stone Tower. It's really not that much. So the window for you to get this day transition in Stone Tower isn't that big, but if you get it, it can be catastrophic depending on when it happens. It can also not really affect you at all if it happens at the right point, because you could have like no meaningful elegy statues out. But if you do have meaningful elegy statues out, and you're going to get this day transition, then that's a problem. And what you can do is, before you put down new elegy statues, like, there are 3 separate elegy puzzles, right, that you have to do when climbing Stone Tower. And if you're, like, getting close to the day transition, what you can do is, before each set, check your in-game time, and if you're gonna hit it midway through the puzzle, just Song of Double Time. Just do it. That way it doesn't get you while you're in the middle of a puzzle. That's what you can do to fix it. It's like not the fastest, but it can save you from losing much more time. Or just wait. It depends. It depends exactly where it lines up, Gigo, because it could be like half an hour off, but the second one takes a lot of time because there's a lot of moving around. I don't think it takes quite half an hour, though. Actually, it might. There's a lot of moving around in that one, although it freezes when you hookshot. No, I don't think anyone takes quite half an hour, actually. So probably it's actually... Each one takes so little in-game time, the optimal thing to do might be just to wait in every circumstance. Just because, again, most of Stone Tower climb is in-game time frozen. I'm doing good, Ace. How are you, man? Long time no see. Happy New Year to you. Why was that oh, I know why that was a 1716. I like spun in front of a door and there was some not good movement. Well, that makes sense. I guess. I'll accept it. I won't be happy about it, but I will accept it. A night transition, by the way, Zuner, shouldn't affect your elegy statues. I'm pretty sure only a day-to-night transition, or a night-to-day transition affects your elegy statues, because that causes an area reload on JP, whereas a day-to-night transition does not cause an area reload, so a day-to-night transition doesn't matter. But the one that we're talking about is a night-to-day transition. It's going to be going to day 3. Dude, nice, Ace. That's actually really cool. I'm glad you turned a bad situation into a good one. That is really nice. Alright, and now I'm a minute ahead. Again. I like being a minute ahead. Being a minute ahead is nice. That really only holds until my next PB, though, and then it really is just like before. So, it's really just a thing while we all update our PBs for the new rule set. Swag, thank you so much for the bits, the 5 bits. I appreciate it very much. $5,000. I'm not gonna fight for backwalking past the guard. I don't see any particular reason that should be allowed. I don't know, actually backwalking past the guard is like really iffy. Like I don't know if that constitutes a glitch or not. I can't see a reason it should be allowed, nor should it not be allowed, so it's not something... It's something I'd have to think long and hard on, but as it stands, I mean, I was fine with the rule set before, I'm still fine with the rule set. The run is really fun. Either way, it's a fun run. I see no problems with the rule set. I'm not gonna be fighting for anything like that. Happy New Year, Wesley. How'd you mess up, Warren? Ah, that's no good, Warren. That's no good at all. Got owned by Goron Race Butter, so round 2. We'll see what kind of bombs I get. I got first try bombs last run. Probably not gonna happen again. I mean, that's not how probability works. Camera, dude! This movement is impossible. I'm so bad at Clocktown movement. I complain about that movement every run, and I should just... It's so annoying to grind that movement, though, because everything changes because of the tattle text. I hit the second stair. I suck. Nice, nice. Nice. I should grab that blue to be safe. Should I grab that? No, I'm not gonna grab that blue. I'm gonna say I don't need it. I'm gonna just... I'm gonna save the half second it would have taken me to get that blue rupee, and just assume that I get rupees somewhere else. Thanks, Skazi. I love you too. Thanks, Gecko. It's a little bit more than a blue, though. That is a blue and a green. Booze Lord, if I miss PB by half a second, it's not a PB I wanted. It's not. Because I should in theory, because save and quit is allowed now, I want a PB by like a minute. It saves about 55 seconds, so really, I would love to PB by more than that, because it's actually like a genuine improvement if I PB by like more than that. So if I get at least like a minute PB, that is at least a small, genuine improvement. Because save and quit isn't much of like a skill thing, it's just a, oh, you can do this now, because it didn't make much sense to ban it before, in my opinion, I guess. But it's not like a skill thing. So for like a genuine improvement, I would get like a 249. That would be a genuine improvement PB. Anything less is just, oh, I PB'd because save and quit is allowed, I suck. So I would love to PB by more than what save and quit saves, if that makes sense. Thanks, Coder. Alright, give me a few rupees. Okay, that is enough. That is the minimum. It would be faster if I had a few more, because I wouldn't have to go out of my way for greens. But I do have the minimum. So if I get any in Mystery Woods, that'll be really nice. Otherwise, I'll just have to get every green around the red in Deku Palace. There's another. If I had 10, then I don't need any of the greens in Deku Palace, which is really nice. I'm getting a few. Nice. Alright, well my rupee count's really good now. So skipping that blue did not matter. It totally could have, but it did not. This angle is bad? Yeah. What? What? What am I doing? I'm dumb, dude. I am just stupid. I've never done that before. I'm so stupid. What was that side hop? What was I doing? Nice blue. Alright, well, I don't need any of the greens now. But I will still pick up at least 3 of them, because it's pretty much impossible not to. Thank you for the bits, Proeg. I felt silly doing it, Fox. That's what matters. I felt extremely silly. New Year, Felici. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I am ready for another year of streams. Another arbitrary time span of 365 days of streams. Well, I guess it's not actually arbitrary. It has to do with the rotation, or the revolution of the Earth around the Sun, but, is there a scientific reason, actually, for when a year starts? Like, where the cutoff from one year to the next is? Because I don't know of it, if there is. So I guess a year isn't arbitrary. New Year's itself is arbitrary. Warren, do you see that torch behind me? That one right there that I could walk up to right now? You can do an automatic gainer by just backflipping with it behind you and then holding towards the ledge. And you'll grab it, is what I was talking about. I do the manual gainer because I'm generally really confident in my gainers, and it's faster if you can. But if you're not, automatic gainer does exist. And it's barely slower. Warren, gainers are identical regardless of mask you have on. The only times gainers are different are depending, like, whether or not you're in a corner or not. If you're in a corner, you have 2 frames to retarget for gainers, which is why Clock Tower gainer is really easy. But then when you're not in a corner, when you're just at a flat wall with no walls to your sides, those are the 1 frame gainers, and those ones are a lot harder. Oh my god, Boo with the 15 months. I would love to give him a postman hat right now. But thank you very much, Boo, for the 15 months. Holy crap. Whoa, save and quit. I am DF. I am. I did, Booze Lord. I saved more this time around because I didn't play Song of Time like a moron instead of inverted Song of Time. So I saved probably like 10 more than I did last time. Yeah, I did save 10 more than I did last time. I mean, I have another chance to not get Deku Nuts here. My past couple runs I've got... Actually, my past 2 runs I've gotten Deku Nuts. Going to Woodfall. Maybe this will be the one where I do not. No, it's Deku Nuts again! Oh my, I'm cursed. And it's okay. The stick saves me time. The stick is good. The stick is fine. We take the stick. But it already gave me Deku Nuts, dude. I'm not forgiving it for that. Saving and quitting in Glitchless is only applicable once, and it's at when you first get your ocarina back. You can reset after saving the first time, which skips the cutscene, which is just you, like, I guess going backwards through time, except it shows it in more detail where you have to, like, watch all the specific events that happen to you. So you, like, see Skull Kid taking your horse again, you see yourself getting turned into a Deku. Like, all of that, all again. That cutscene. Okay. I normally just hold A, and I go into the flower, but I didn't have the same speed as I usually do, so I didn't actually make it to the flower. I should have noticed that. That was not... No. Okay. That is not how that was supposed to go. Yep, save and quit is allowed now. There was a lot of talk about whether or not it should be allowed, and it went back and forth, and there were good reasons for why and why not, but... Eventually it was decided it should be allowed, I think. They couldn't justify banning it. And thanks for the good luck, Flip. I was about to split, but I changed this from bow to exit Woodfall Temple. I might try some different movement here. It's like, it's really hard to line up. Did that hit? Okay, good. For a second I thought I missed. It's gonna be really sad. One advantage of actually doing this fight with normal arrows that isn't like the slowest thing in the world is you can suck. Nice. But you can just like rapid fire until you hit him, which lets you hit him pretty early. Stick is just as strong as Razor Sword, yes. Ouch. A jump slash damage is always double the standard value of a weapon. So normal sword is 1 normally. So this, like, these are the normal damage values of just a standard slash for every weapon. Kokiri sword is 1. Razor sword and Deku stick are 2. Gilded sword is 3. Fierce deity sword and Great Fairy sword are both 4. However, the beams that Fierce deity sword fires are 6. And you obviously can't jump slash with the beams, so there's always a static 6. You also can't crouch stab with Fierce Deity at all anyway, so that point is moot. I should have pulled bomb way earlier. What am I doing? Slow. Climb the thing, dude. Merry Christmas, boo. Except that's normally followed by "and have a Happy New Year," which defeats the meme. Or, I mean, it can be. It isn't always, but... How'd you get burned, Warren? You should never be hit by the laser in Glitchless, because in Glitchless you can reflect the laser that Majora fires with Mirror Shield and damage him with it, so like it's a lot easier to recover in Glitchless if he fires the laser compared to like any percent. Oh my god. I was scared for a sec. Nice one. That is unfortunate. Yeah, you can put out fire quickly, Warren, by just walking. Like, walking normally. Rolling, or like any other form of movement, actually does not put it out. But just walking normally will put out fire. So you just want to walk for a sec. Merry 6 a.m., boo. And have a happy 7 a.m. I mean, improvement is still improvement, Warren. So that's good. I'm certain you will beat it again shortly. I suck! Whatever. I have no idea where NOP splits came from, Kill 'em all. But mine are actually a variation of sample names. I'm like, why'd I go 2 to the left? I only wanted to go 1! Why? I ruined it all! 6, 7, 8, 9. I would have only had to do 8, but I went 2 to the left, so I had to go 9 to the right to fix it. Lullaby Skip Skip isn't that creative of a split name. I think a lot of people actually have that split when you're getting Lullaby as that. It's not terribly uncommon. It's not the most creative thing in the world, I have to say. That is all you use Lens of Truth for in this run. That is the only required use of Lens of Truth in this run. In like 100% you also need it to get Stone Mask, but other than that it's a pretty useless item. Hey Blackjack! And then I can't think of anything besides Stone Mask or Goron Mask that it's required for. Like every other thing that you would need it for is completely optional, just to find it, but if you already know the stuff is there, you don't need Lens of Truth. So in a speedrunning context, Lens is a pretty bad item, but it is required. We are locked out of certain items without it, so we do need to get it. Go! What are you doing? I'm hitting B to cancel out of the menu, and it's not doing it, man. Because I'm, like, dumb and doing other things for whatever reason. I'm, like, inputting on the control stick the direction I want to walk, and it's, like, overriding my B inputs. So I'm dumb. The hardest part of speedrunning is not being dumb. Happy New Year to you as well, G-Slice. I hope not, Zero Death. Losing Goron race sucks. Thankfully, it's only an hour into this category, give or take a few minutes. It's like an hour, 5 minutes into this category. Back when I ran 100%, Goron race was like an hour and a half in, I think. So, like, there was an additional half an hour before I went and did it, and then it also killed the run. It's pretty good. A 14 hours shift, dude, that sucks. On New Year's Eve too, really? Is it really like that busy that they need people in for that long on New Year's Eve? I guess. Hey, Yenkert, thank you very much. No quick pound. Hey, Sporty Board. Well, hopefully it lasts a good another 2 hours or so. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't be comparing to PB anymore. The first 3 splits are accurate, but splits from here on out are no longer accurate because my PB did less of Woodfall Temple than I did in this run. My PB doesn't have the boss key. So we're gonna hide the splits because they're no longer accurate. They only tell you... They only give you inaccurate information. My splits are liars from this point on. But the first 3 are accurate, which is why I leave it. It was okay, Blackie. I feel like I had a pretty good 2016, I guess. I'm gonna remember to split here. Nice bombs. I have like 10 more bombs here than I did last run, which really doesn't matter because even if you have 10 less bombs here, you can easily get more if you need them without losing any time. Because there are plenty of bomb drops in the route that really don't require you to go out of the way. But having them this early is nice because then I don't really need to think about it for the rest of the run. I get a punch. Is my health full? It is not. I will fill it. Or not. Fairy doesn't like to cooperate. Its hitbox is literally garbage. I wanted to refill my health. That would have been cool, but now I just need to make sure a certain bomb on the side of the temple does not hit me. Because otherwise I will have crit health, and crit health sucks. in this temple, specifically this temple, you do not want to have crit health anywhere in this temple, because everything is just all setups and angles, and if it's all off, you're gonna fail some stuff. I mean, you could not fail some stuff, but I don't know, man. Snowhead has owned me enough. Is there a hitbox in this game that's not garbage? No! No! There is not. Hey, JC. For prime examples of bad hitboxes, see Majora. The stalactites that fall in Goat's room, which you can shoot arrows through, sometimes. What else? There's like so many examples of just terrible hitboxes, some of them good for you, some of them bad. Majora's awful hitbox is generally really bad, because you can just miss light arrows that go right through him. I believe the Barn's hitbox is intentionally that way, though. I don't really count the Barn. No! No, dude! Okay, I think if this bomb boost leaves me with 1 1/4, my health is fine, because I won't... that means I have 1 1/8. Cool, okay, I have 1 1/8 heart, so I'm not critical health. Bless the ice dude not doing damage fast enough to put me in crit. Bless the ice dude. So I have 1 1/8 hearts right now, so I do not have crit health. Fantastic. Bjork's hitboxes, yeah, it's pretty good. It's my favorite one, to be honest. Alright, that was a good segment. No real mistakes in it. Should I refill on health? Nope. Nope, nope, that's slow. This is slow too, but... you know. Yeah, my health actually isn't relevant because there are going to be guaranteed hearts coming up in Snowball Bridge. So I don't really have to worry about it. Like, I'll go into critical health very briefly, but to the extent that it really just doesn't matter. The only thing that could matter is if in this room I get hit by, like, a snowball or something, but that shouldn't happen. But if I get hit in this room and have critical health before the jump, then I'm going to have to play that, like, really safe. That's easy. No crit health. I have an odd health amount, but doesn't matter. Especially with all these hearts. Yeah, critical health camera makes your camera constantly spin a little. So you tend to walk with like you tend to move a little bit to the right, just trying to walk straight. Okay, at least I hit him. I hate that spot sometimes. That spot's annoying. But I got the hit, so we're fine. but doing like any trick that requires some sort of even semi-precise angle critical health just completely ruins it, and it just makes your movement so much worse too, because you can't walk straight, and you tend to not have critical health that much in any MM run, so you're not accustomed to it, and it's just critical health doesn't even make sense. So to have good movement with crit health is like not something most people have. Just because it's not something, like, crit health doesn't make sense. It's not rational. It's not something that, like, you can naturally just be accustomed to. Alright, this is gonna be a pretty low 102 GOAT. Honestly, the run up to this point has been very good, I think. Much better than my last one. My last one had a 102.45 GOAT before it died to, what did it die to? Goron Race. But I think this one will be even better. Where, Boo? Tell me where. Do I have... Wait, how many arrows did I have? I think I'm short. I just realized that. Okay, maybe I shouldn't... Well, no, I just need to make sure I get the arrow drop on the way to Goron Mask, I think, next time. Yeah, okay, so next time I just need to make sure I get the arrow. There were only 2, Boo. There were only 2 snowballs. I just failed my first pound. It hit nothing. So, I made the right call. I just executed poorly. Alright, this run is 16 seconds faster than my last one. I can compare it to my sum of best, actually. Would that be accurate? No. My sum of best... Is this my sum of best? Yeah. Yeah, Boo. Alright, so I think I'm tied with my PB. Yeah, I am tied with my PB, but I have Woodfall BK and it doesn't. That's pretty funny. That's mostly due to save and quit, though. I think I did play better than my PB, though. I'm almost certain. Because save and quit doesn't save as much time as Woodfall BK loses early on. It's obviously Woodfall BK saves more later, but early on it's just a time loss compared to the old splits. So for them to even out means I probably played better than my PB as well. Like, where? Let me compare to PB, actually. Yeah. So I only saved time in Woodfall. Well, I saved time in the first segment of Woodfall, and then I lost 2.5 here. That's fine. Alright, let's not lose the Goron race, dude. Let's go. Cyphus, thank you so much for the host. You came here at a mediocre time. Because the run is good, but if I lose Goron Race, that might be it for tonight. Because it's getting late. It's 1:16. Starting another run now would be committing to 4. But perhaps. No, this run is good, Ben. This run's really, really good, actually. I played pretty well. Like, it's not just good because of save and quit, but I've also played better than my PB. So I have saved time to save and quit and just playing better than my PB. No, the run's not dead. It's not new splits either. I'm just showing nothing because any comparison would be inaccurate due to a change in route. The route change makes showing the actual comparisons not true. Like, it wouldn't actually tell you anything about how the run is. Because my splits have me at about even to my PB right now. I am over a minute ahead of my PB right now. If we're talking about just progress in the run and not just straight, like, where we are right now. Like, my PB is probably doing this exact movement right now at this point in the run. But my PB also does not have Woodfall boss key. And I do. Yes, this is also a better run because I did not put Goron Mask on C down, which is the wrong, objectively wrong place for it. Just like anything other than C right is the wrong place for Zora Mask, according to Boo. The reroute saves about 17 seconds, assuming that we don't have to do 2 Song of Double Times, which we might. But even with the 2 Song of Double Times, it still saves like 8 or 9. But you only have to do 2 Song of Double Times if you play perfect. So I guess if you, like, not perfect, but very, very well. If you play very, very well, then you're going to take an 8 or 9 second hit as a result of the new route, which is still a net time save. And, I mean, it's not that bad because you're only taking that 8 or 9 second time loss because you played well. So, I mean, the run must be good or something. Yeah, that's C left, DF. Easily. Hiroshi, thank you so much for the 9-month resub. How are you, man? We got here just in time to see if this run lives or dies. But it's going to live, because I'm not going to lose, right? Goron race is easy. Bombs go on C down! That is like the best place for bombs. Is C down. Although when I ran Hundo, even though my bombs were primarily on C down, just because of the way equips worked out, bombs were on every button over the course of the run when I ran Hundo. But whenever I could, I put them on C down. Like when I routed out my equips. But there were a couple times where there was an item on C down that I needed to keep there. I couldn't put bombs there. Oh, that's annoying. As long as I don't get knocked down, it's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. This is fine. There is nothing bad about this, not yet at least. Okay, I really don't want to get challenged during this part. Okay, right after I said I did not. Okay, but here, this should be a win. Cool. 107 isn't bad. Alright, the run lives. Let's do it. I have 4 arrows. I've never had this low arrows at this part of the run, and it's because I spammed arrows at Gecko and did not get the 30 arrow drop in Mountain Village, which is what I should have done. I should make it a priority to get that arrow drop in the future, because this route puts you lower on arrows if you spam at Gecko, which spamming at Gecko is faster because generally you'll hit him earlier than waiting. Happy New Year, Ebony. There are arrows here, though. I can get the arrows here. I think this one right next to me is magic, and then the other one is arrows. This one. So, didn't end up mattering in the end. Because that arrow drop does not waste time at all. Hello? Yeah, Ace, if you're hearing any sounds other than just the capture card, they might be my earbuds, I guess. My earbuds don't exactly isolate the sound, so you might be picking up a little bit of it. It shouldn't be that much, and it should be very quiet and only for, like, the loudest sounds, I hope. Oh, if there is desync, then I can just... If it's... Like, I can fix it if it becomes bigger. The only problem I have with fixing the desync is that, it requires that I take away the game feed for a sec. I can do it, but... Like, I could do it during a cutscene, I guess. Should I fix it? Like, how bad are we talking? If it's not bad, I'm gonna leave it for now, and I'll fix it if it gets worse later. Like, is it unbearable? Is one of you gonna... Your ear's going to explode? If it doesn't get fixed? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna fix it right now then. It doesn't seem to be an issue. I want to die. Holy crap, I can't believe that just happened. I lost like 4 seconds on that. 4 or 5. Got a 29, dude. Barely a sub 30. Because I couldn't hit a balloon point blank because I suck. That was good. That was a great opponent archery. You having a New Year's celebration dial-on of some sort? Okay. I wanted to uninvert right there. I was considering it, but it would have been too early. I would have like run out of in-game time. I don't know. I will uninvert immediately after Gyro Mask. I think I'm going to... Wow. So this run was really, really good up to this point, and I got here at 5:15. Assuming I get good runs, I think it's better to just assume I get good runs and invert later next run so that it's later here. If I play well. Like, I should invert, like, halfway through Mystery Woods or something again. Because at the beginning of Mystery Woods or right before was too early for this kind of run. And I should assume a good run when trying to plan out my aliens. It's about 17 seconds to you. Ah, so close to a 46, dude. I'm just gonna uninvert right away. First person shots? Why is that, Boo? I can't think of why. There's probably a good reason. But... because that would be glitch, DF. Also, it would be awful. Oh, I thought you meant at the beginning of the fight, Boo. Yeah, manual aiming. I was gonna practice that, Boo. It was mentioned to me the other day, and I thought of it too. I just didn't do it this run because I hadn't practiced it. And it's probably not that bad, and probably going to be consistently faster regardless, but I wanted to at least do it once before doing it in runs. I don't do anything like that before having done it outside of a run. So I'll probably, hopefully, be doing that for tomorrow. Assuming I do runs tomorrow, I would hope I could. I don't see a particular reason I could not. We'll see. Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. Just a little bit of practice to see how easy it is and to make me even more accurate. Probably could not hurt. It is not ace, you can do it, but it's actually faster to bring Epona with you since Epona's right there. I could do that, and it wouldn't be that much slower, but bringing Epona, since you start right next to Epona after Garomask, is actually faster than Goron rolling and then taking off Goron and then putting a bomb down and waiting and then boosting over. It is slightly faster to bring Epona and just jump over it. I mean, I know the splits don't reflect it, but so far this run, without a new route or without, yeah, even without the new route and without save and quit, this would be on PB pace by like 20-30 seconds. I think 20 though. I think 30's probably a stretch. But I know for sure that I would be ahead like 20 seconds right here without the new route. So this run's good. I am happy. My snowhead was nice, no major errors at all. And my PB made at least one because there's like a 13-second time save on Fire Arrow. So I got that because I know I saved 11 on Fire Arrow just by looking at my sum of best comparison. And stuff like that. Pretty good. Now, we'll just have to see how everything goes from here. Great Bay Temple, I have 30. Actually, I have more than 30. I have like 40, 50 to save in Great Bay Temple. But like some of that is really hard to get because my PB has one of the best wart fights I've ever had. It is the best wart fight I've ever had. It was an insane wart fight. Oh my god, that was so much lag. It's like so hard to avoid lag there, I feel like. Alright, really good Outer Pirates Fortress. Movement was spot on, I think. Honestly, because my in-game time, because I played so well up to this segment, and I got Gyro Mask earlier than I anticipated, because my in-game time, like the way I invert. First of all, this is my first time doing this route, so I kind of had to predict. Or it's my second. I technically did it yesterday, but I did it so poorly that it barely counts. So this is my first good run of this route. And so I wasn't quite sure when to invert. I took an educated guess based on how long things took when I was practicing them. And it was fairly close, but the big problem that I had this run is I was early. And so I might get to Akana and have time for Gibdo Mask, which is fine as long as... If I do everything fast, then I'll get Gibdo Mask and it won't be that slow. But if I get to Cave and it's like 3, that's like the worst case scenario. I want to get to Cave and have it be like 250, and that would be okay. It wouldn't be the best case, but it would be the second best case. If that makes sense. The best case is unfortunately impossible just based on when I inverted 20-something minutes into the run. Like, I doomed myself out of the best case. Like, I made it the best case impossible 25 minutes into the run. Unfortunately, because, and it's only because I played so well, but I can fix that for future runs. Knowing what I know now. Hey Rockas, how are you tonight? Yeah, it's not even 11. Like, leaving PF at 11 is pretty good, or like slightly after 11. Getting hookshot around 11 would be good, but it's not even close. It's like 10:45. Hey kid. Happy New Year to you as well. And thank you for the good luck. So what I'm gonna do here, because I'm early, actually, this might actually make Kate. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done this, because then I might not be able to make Gibdo. I don't know. What I'm doing right now is either a good decision or a very bad one. I'm not quite sure. I'll find out in like 15, not even 15, if that was a good or bad decision. Soon. That's what I'm leaning towards too, Boo. I think it was actually a bad decision, and I just screwed myself out of Gibdo, and I have to take a suboptimal cave warp, which would make me sad. This is not an 100% run, this is just a glitchless any percent run. Beat the game as fast as possible. I have done 100% runs in the past, and a link to the videos are on my YouTube and below in the panels, as well as all my my personal bests. I have a bomb drop. It would have been nice to get one, but I don't need it right now, so just means I have to get the Econo one at some point. Which, if I am correct and have to do a suboptimal cave warp, I will have plenty of time to do it. No, why'd you get off on the right, Link? I need to go to the left. Okay, Boo. I wasn't sure, but I was really early, so maybe it is still possible. And if it is still possible, then Zoromask was the right choice, but if it isn't, then Zoromask was the wrong choice. Also, I have failed like 3 or 4 songs in the past 2 minutes. I failed to play a song twice, and then I failed this. Why didn't any of those hit? That's not good. My in-game time, that is not good at all. Every mistake counts at this stage. They may or not say silly things, Andres. It depends on the person and how much they had to drink. How silly anything they say might be. I mean, there's been a few people tonight who have come in and been like, oh, I had a lot to drink, it's New Year's, like, people are partying, that's understandable. But no, it's not like a... No, it's not a room of people like that, I don't think. I certainly had nothing to drink. Yes, it was, Boo. You must be drunk if you thought that was a good key to fight. I do too, Butter. We were talking about Fire Emblem, but like everyone took it out of context. Jeez. Wow, Snowy Wolf, it is not. Or maybe it is, I don't actually know what your plan is to do this. But I would hazard a guess it is not. Because it is actually fairly likely that I get world record with this run. As long as I don't do anything, like, really stupid. Butter, we were talking about Fire Emblem, and in Fire Emblem, to get... I don't want to talk about it, it's just going to result in things that can be taken out of context. I will never, ever drink and then stream. I will probably never, ever drink. to that extent. I am turning 21 though in 9 days, but I will probably not drink anything. My birthday is the 10th of this month. Nice bomb drop. But I've been speedrunning Majora's Mask for nearly 2 years now. I started in January of 2015. I promise I won't, Butter. Nice, Rakas. See, that's what I foresee me being like, Fox. I really don't think I'm going to ever drink any alcohol. So glad I spent some time. That trigger is like so hard to find a visual cue for, but I have a decent one. And I'm pretty sure actually that the trigger for the Garo mask is bigger than just walking close to him without it. I might be wrong, but it feels like it is when I was testing the range of that trigger. Could totally just be like imagined though. It's very possible I imagined it when I was testing. That can happen. Nice. Being on top of the tree. Okay, I can do Gibdo, I think. It's like 250 now. I can still do Gibdo. It's gonna be a close aliens, but I think I can do it. And I probably should. Should I do it? It's kind. I don't think it's that bad. I think I can do it fine. I forget exactly what time I'll be entering the ranch, but I'm pretty sure it won't be that bad. I think. What time will I enter the ranch approximately with this? Oh, this is kind of on the fence. I have a whole cutscene to think about it, but I'm doing the equip like I'm gonna do it. If I didn't think I was gonna do it, I would equip bow right there, not bomb shoe. Oh man. So it's 250. I think, well, it's 250 about. Maybe slightly after, but definitely not earlier. It's not 255 yet. It's somewhere in between. I think I can do it fine. Even with like a movement mistake or two. Because if I don't go for Gibdo Mask right now, I'm going to lose a lot of time. Not a lot, but a decent amount. Time I don't want to lose. But if I do go for Gibdo Mask and don't make it to aliens, the run is dead. So, this kind of decision is... I think I should. I'm going to do it. I already did the equip like I was going to do it because I was kind of leaning towards it, but now that I've had the time to think about it, I think as long as my movement is okay, I should be fine. That's why I was worried, Boo, because I didn't want to play super risky. But if it's like 327 or earlier, I think I'll be fine. I really don't want to have to invert, but I will save the run by inverting if I think I'm there late. If I make a mistake, but I really don't think I'll be late. If it's 3 or later, I would go straight to Aliens, but because it is slightly before, it's worth thinking about to go to Gibdo Mask. Like, if it's 3 or later, it's too late. Yeah, just time stop. Oh man, dude. I remember that run. That was a good run. Aliens win at 3:49. That works. Oh my god, that's not good. Now I'm kind of worried. That was bad movement. That was really bad movement. I meant to do an inverted side hop and completely messed it up. I should be fine. It's like, it's nearly 3:20 right now. I think the movement to the load zone's only gonna take like 5 minutes. Oof. I do suck, Boo. That was really bad. Now I'm kind of worried. We'll see what time I enter. What time am I going to enter? Because that will determine whether or not I feel I have to invert, but I really hope I don't feel like I have to invert. I'd feel so bad. Inverting would lose so much time at this stage. Well, it would lose time if I had to do it earlier, but it's still going to lose a lot of time if I do it. Alright, let's find out. I will know whether or not I need to invert based on what time I enter the ranch. If it's like 3:27 or earlier, I'm fine. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be tight, but I'll be fine. If it's any later, I'm gonna consider inverting. It is like 3:27, 3:28. I'm going for it. Okay, we're fine. That's all of them. I had some really good shots there, and I got barn shot first try, so that ended up being okay. If I'd gotten barn shot later, it would have looked a lot worse. And, like, generally you plan to potentially miss barn shot once, but I did not. So, it ended up being quite alright, because I got barn shot right away. Ooh, good, good, good. I feel much better now. So, I gotta remember, from Mirror Shield straight to Adala. You know, Boo, that might actually be good, because I always used to prioritize barn shot because I was scared of missing it, but like sometimes when it's really late and you do, the ones to the left get too far that you're just not at an angle you can shoot them, and that's probably smarter. I love cutting those corners. Now, here's the deal. My in-game time is even earlier than it should be because I didn't do Gibdo Mask, not by much, but by a little bit. That pretty much guarantees, if my run is half decent, that I'm gonna have to Song of Double Time twice in Stone Tower. I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna work out, unfortunately. Thanks, Andres. I am glad you enjoy. Nice. This one will kill. That is not the equip. I am an idiot. That hit me. That normally does not. Alright, right here I need a Milk and Fire Arrow. And then it's gonna be Stick, Leave, Fire Arrow, and Deku? No. What is it? I'm gonna do that. That makes the most sense. I thought these equips were easier. I don't know why I didn't think about them until now. So, wait, after I get Mirror Shield, I'm gonna Soar, and then I'm gonna need Deku Mask and Hook Shot, and still Fire Arrow. So, okay, yeah, everything's fine. I figured it out. That was easy. Why was that gold? Am I that bad? Alright, Hook Shot Deku. No, what are you doing, Link? But it was still with Gibdo Soar instead of Cave Soar. If I could get a near optimal aliens with Cave Soar, it would save even more. Because it's just faster to do that. Please don't give me crit health. It's going to, but... Oh, okay. That works too. Or wait a minute, I want to get the correct position for this, because sometimes the shot memes on me, and it just knocks me back down after. Alright, minor mistake. I'm not too concerned about that, I guess. And that room was good. Alright, here I need Bow, Ocarina, and Egg. Or Zora. Either one works. Because the equip afterward is the same. Actually, no. I think Egg is better. I'm gonna do Egg. this death, is he spawning... Is the blue warp in the middle or to the side? I think it's in the middle. Yeah, it is. So this heart was on the way until I missed it. And then side... Oh, that was good. Superb movement. I am an MM champion. That dragonfly will come down and attack you 90% of the time while you're trying to hookshot that torch and get in your way. If he gets in the way of your shot, then the hookshot will pull him towards you instead of hookshotting you to the torch, and you don't want that. So because generally 90% of the time he will get in your way, we shoot him. It's more likely that he gets in your way than he doesn't, actually. Dude, I am a god gamer. That movement was fantastic, unparalleled. I want to see any of you do that movement any better. I bet you can. You all can. Very easily, might I add. Anything's possible, Andre. Except for that. That is not possible, but anything is possible. See, that might be true, Snowy. I'm not sure. By having Egg already equipped here, I can do Hookshot Zora Goron and not need to equip another bottle until I get to PF, actually. So that's good. That cuts out an equip I normally do in PF. I grabbed so many heart containers. That is the last heart container I'm gonna grab. It's just for, like, complete safety. I really shouldn't have grabbed the Adalwa one, actually. The Twin Mold one is so much faster. I really only want 5 hearts. And honestly, the Twin Mold one has the benefit of being right before Majora, so it fills up your health if you're not full. So I might end up grabbing that one anyway. Which sucks, because then I have 6, and that's just... Then I look like a total scrub. But I could do the Majora fight taking basically no damage if I really wanted, but when you're going fast, you generally are not shielding enough, are not moving around enough to avoid some of the potential damage you could take in the Majora fight if you get unlucky. Like, I'm good enough at the Majora fight that if I wanted, I could do, like, 10 fights in a row taking no damage, but they'd all be super safe and slow. But because I'm going fast, Majora does have some ways he can kill me. Yeah, there's a lot of Sonic speedrunners. Just look up the the leaderboard for most speedruns is on speedrun.com. Just go to speedrun.com and look up the game, and you'll find a bunch of people who play that game and speedrun it. And you can find streamers and videos of runs that way. I do, Andre. It's one of my honestly favorite tricks from Hundo. It's a really good trick. I mean, I know one Sonic speedrunner I watch is Critical Sid, I think is how you would pronounce his name. He runs Sonic Heroes and Sonic Colors. He's not super active right now. I think he's busy with, like, life and stuff. But he does stream occasionally, and he's pretty good at those. He's really good at those games. Nice. Happy New Year, Moon Man. But he is a 3D Sonic speedrunner. I don't know many good 2D Sonic speedrunners because I'm not super into 2D Sonic. I'm mostly into 3D Sonic. Nice. Oh yeah, Critical Sid does Sonic 06 too. He hasn't done it recently, which is why I forgot, but he has done that in the past. He does Silver Story, I think, which is a pretty good one. Dead. My magic is really, really low. That is a problem. One I will have to fix after dropping off these eggs. Yeah, you really should go for Cave Warp, Fox. Probably. I mean, Cave Warp was already optimal because getting Gibdo Warp means that my in-game time, it's even easier for me to have to Song of Double Time twice in Stone Tower, so that's an issue that becomes even worse. So, like, I really don't want to have to do Gibdo Warp. I forget which pot is magic. I think it's this one. No, it's that one. Cool. It was one of those two. I haven't needed those in a long time. The other one is fairy and bow and arrows, I think, if I remember correctly. It's too much to mind. That's what can happen in theory, Booze Lord, and it's probably what's going to happen, but in this particular run, I'm going to probably run into that problem also because of mismanagement of in-game time. Because, generally, before you go to Aliens, in Akana, you want to get the Owl, and you want to play Song of Storms in the cave, but you do not want to get Gibdo Mask yet. You want to get Gibdo Mask after Aliens, but I got it before because I had too much in-game time because I didn't quite manage it correctly. Which means that because I had less things to do after Aliens, and Aliens ends at a set time, I have less things to pass in-game time, which means it will be earlier when I get to Stone Tower, which means it is more likely I need to Song of Double Time twice. So it does happen because you play well that you need to Song of Double Time twice. However, because of mismanagement of in-game time, it's going to be even easier for me to run into that issue, when it was possible that if I don't play, like, really, really well, I wouldn't have run into it. I love explaining this stuff. It's all really long explanations. That's pretty good. I actually do have fun explaining this stuff, but I also know it might be hard to follow. It's very possible. My PB in MM Glitchless is a 251.07, if I remember. Yeah, 251.07. I'm 9 seconds off of Mr. ATZ's time. He owns me. That's probably how you want it, Viviana, to be honest. When I do that, and it's just everywhere, it'll all find its way into the spot it should be eventually. It's probably not the answer you're looking for. I very rarely clean my room. There are only a couple games whose leaderboards aren't on speedrun.com. Perfect Dark and GoldenEye are one. I believe Super Metroid is not on Speedrun. Beyond that, I'm not quite sure. Okay. This run's good. It's still very good. Too much up left. Super Metroid has its own leaderboard site, and I believe the community just prefers it that way, as far as I know. I got the magic. I don't think I need those bombs. Alright, so this run is already, I think, very good. Again, I'm just estimating, because none of my splits are accurate due to the route change. But I think it's pretty good, and I think I have a 30-second or so lead. But I could come out of Great Bay with like a minute or more. And I might even have more. I don't actually know what my lead is. I'm all just guessing, and it's at this point, it's probably means nothing. Any guess I could make is inaccurate. I paused there because I just really like equipping there, RNG. I think it's the right place to do that equip. It is objectively the best place to do that equip. I am doing the new trick one, yeah. If you're talking about like the second room thing. Oh, like, I'm talking without that, Princess. I'm talking, like, if I were running the same route as my PB, and without the thing, the new trick, the save and quit, I would be 30 seconds ahead, is what I was saying. So I'm actually, like, a minute and a half ahead, if you count the save and quit thing. I was saying without that. Without any of the new stuff. Like, because I know how my PB played, and and I'm just comparing to that route when I compare segments and compare how well I play at each point of the run. So I'm probably like a minute and a half ahead. If you include that. I was not including that. Because the save and quit time save doesn't matter to me. Because it's not skill-based time save, it's not actual improvement. It's just correction of a rule set that should have been probably fixed a while ago. Alright, here we go. I got the slip? I even buffered. I got the wrong frame. Okay, I have to reset the room. If I get this second try, it won't be super bad. I thought that was the right frame. That must have been a frame early. Must have been a frame early or something. Dang, dude. That freaking slip sucks. There we go. Okay, here we go. So I got it second try. That kind of sucks. That's some time lost. It's still probably about the same speed as just not having gone for that trick. So since my PB didn't go for that trick, I'm not going to lose a ton of time, but my PB also had, like, an amazing wart fight, so there is that. I probably will actually lose time on this segment unless I have, like, a really good one as well. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I picked the wrong frame to put on Goron Mask, and then I got the slip, which is something that can happen if you don't get the right frame. When you land on the spinning water wheel in the ceiling of that room, you have very little time to put on Goron Mask. It's either 1 or 2 frames, we think. Sometimes 1, sometimes 2. And I got the 1 frame, and I didn't pick the right frame, which is why I failed. The new route gets Woodfall boss key in the first trip instead of the second, which changes actually a lot of things, because Woodfall is used to time some in-game stuff, and because it's shorter now in the second trip, it actually changes quite a lot, which is why I've already done Woodfall in this run when it used to be last. That might not fix Stone Tower. I probably, like, I am so... we'll see. But we're not I'm not sure yet whether that will fix Stone Tower. It might very well not. Gainers are not a glitch. The reason a gainer works is it uses 2, like, completely intended mechanics. You can grab a ledge out of a backflip. Like, if you backflip in front of any ledge, you'll grab it before you fall, so you won't actually fall. And that's part of a gainer, and the other part of a gainer is when you target a wall, you'll be set perpendicular to the wall from at a certain distance from it, and that's what makes you not go too far away from the wall. And then just because you can grab a ledge out of a backflip, you'll grab it. 2 parts. And both of them are not considered glitches, so gainer's not a glitch by extension. This is annoying, dude. This is a really slow war. I'm losing so much time on this segment. This sucks, dude. The bubbles did not cooperate. I couldn't clear them fast enough. And he closed his eye again, dude. I'm losing like a minute. Holy crap, this fight has been awful, and I can't... I am really sad. I just lost so much time. I just lost crazy amounts of time. Wait a minute. I'm actually not sure how much time I lost, because I don't have a comparison on the previous one. So I don't know, man. That was really bad. I have to play well to make up some time on this next segment, I think. That's very important at this stage. That was a really bad fight. I can't remember the last time I had a fight that bad. Generally, they're better than that. But I couldn't clear the bubbles. I'm nearly out of arrows. Oh man, I should have stocked up on arrows. How many arrows do I need from this point on? Because once I get to Georg's room, I can get more. Hey, you miss. Booze Lord, that could actually be really bad. Because if I go too slow, then what could end up happening is I will get a day transition in Stone Tower itself, not the temple, but Stone Tower, the thing you have to climb before Stone Tower Temple. And if I get a day transition there, that is one of the worst possible things that could happen. So if I'm too slow, it could be really bad, and that was really bad. I have 2 arrows left, dude. I think I only need 1 more arrow though, which would be fine. And if I'm wrong and I need 2, that's also fine, as long as I don't need 3 before Georg. I'm trying to think. I think I only need 1. Yeah, I only need 1. We're fine. This is fine. This is not fine, but it's fine. That wart fight was one of the first, like, really, really bad things in a while in this run, though. And it wasn't, like, super bad, it was slow, but it wasn't run killing. I'm slow. My god, princess. I don't know how I would react to that. Not quite sure. It depend how competitive would they be? I mean, I'm probably still ahead by quite a bit, but I really want a PB by more than a minute, because a PB by less than a minute is probably just a PB because of save and quit and not an actual improvement. I want an actual improvement. This part of the temple has been good, though, so as long as I play well from here to the end of Georg, I'll save 30 seconds back, which is good. I think I'm enough ahead of this guy that I can ignore him. Please don't come hit me. Okay. He's behind me. He's coming. You know he wanted to knock me off that ledge while I was holding it and make me really sad. Because it would have made me. I would have been a very sad TrevPerson if he came and knocked me off there. Hey Majorike, Happy New Year to you as well. Alright Gecko, have a good night. Happy New Year to you. Why is he facing that way? Oh my god, I missed the sight. I thought something was gonna happen. Whenever he's facing that way, I don't get the camera. I was... Gah, this Great Bay Temple. Overwhelmingly mediocre. Well, the end was fine, but... So what I really hope now is that I did not lose enough in-game time that I'm going to get a day transition in Stone Tower. Because if I get a day transition in Stone Tower, I'm going to lose a lot of time one way or another. But if I beat it, I'm fine. I'm gonna get more arrows next cycle. I said I was going to, but I didn't. Is 9 arrows enough now? I can easily refill. I don't think that's an issue. I mean, I can technically roll through Arrow Pot on the way to the Blue Orb and be fine. I don't know, Princess Vivian. I don't know if I'd want to be any of them. None of them are particularly appealing. No, arrows are too out of the way. Not getting them. Okay, wait a minute. So, 2 ATZs, one of his old sets of splits. This was ATZ's 251-16. I lost... How much is that? Like 30 seconds? That's 40 seconds on ice arrows. That is a lot, but I saved close to 30 back on Georg because I didn't really make that many mistakes. So, I probably offset a lot of that. We'll see. And then I'm not actually 4 minutes behind because I have the boss key plus some other stuff. Woodfall already done. Okay, I'm still on good pace. Not as crazy of a pace as I was before Great Bay Temple, unfortunately. Great Bay Temple did kind of own me. But it's okay. Now, what I really want is just to make it through Stone Tower before day 3 comes around. If I don't, it's gonna be so bad. And I don't know if I can, because that Great Bay Temple was not good. Not good at all. I know that one has arrows, but I'm gonna be getting the one that has magic, and I'm not gonna go slow enough to get both. I don't feel like it, but I know I have enough arrows. I'm fine. Juicy got a 250-17. Well, I'm gonna bop him right back, hopefully, with this run. Let's go. Let's do it, dude. Let's see if I can do it. That'd be pretty good. But congrats to Juicy, that is pretty cool. Thanks, Princess. Great Bay Temple is actually my favorite temple, but it's the hardest one in this particular run. It's just a really hard temple for this speedrun, due to all the strats in it and how difficult some of them are. Juicy, if you submit your time to speedrun.com and somebody approves it, it will update automatically. I'm using the auto world record. So you would have to do that for it to change. I don't think my run is good enough to beat you though, Juicy. This run went downhill in Great Bay, we'll see. I think I'm gonna save these splits no matter what though, so I have splits for this route. We'll see. I'm 40 seconds ahead of your run? I had such a... Dang, what kind of pace was this run on before Great Bay Temple then? This run, I lost so much time. I lost like a minute in Great Bay Temple, Juicy. Like a minute. What happened? Okay, if he hits me once, I'm gonna have to go get health, because that's just too scary. He kills me in 2 hits. And it's gonna be really scary if he gets one, but he didn't get it. Alright, good, good, good. Thanks, Necron! How are you, dude? Thank you for the 100 bits, Pixes. You'd be looking at that thing on the timer to say world record is 2:50 and something seconds by the FS Juicy J, man. Because it's going to change to that shortly. Oh, nice, Juicy. I would get banned. DQ, man. Can't have me doing that, Yumius. What I don't know, Juicy, is because my Great Bay Temple was so bad, I actually am not quite sure whether I'll be getting the day transition in Stone Tower. I really need to beat that day transition. If I do beat it, even with all the time I lost in Great Bay, then I'll feel more confident about this route being a little bit safer. But if I don't, then I guess I deserved it for how bad that Great Bay Temple was. Thanks, Regen. Fallen Clone. Dude, this new route stuff is crazy. Imagine, Juicy just got the record now, and if I did bop him right back afterwards, that would be really funny. Just because of this new route and the rule change. Oh my god. I've run a lot of glitched categories for this game. You can see my personal best below and videos to them. And I'm doing another run. Good luck with next run, Juicy. I'm probably done after this one. Dude, it's late. What are you doing? If you do bot me back with your next run, if I bot this one, that would be the most insane world record swing ever. You get it, and then I get it, and then you get it again. This is cool. Okay, I think I can beat the day transition. It's coming up to 5 now. It's not quite 5. I think I should beat it. Because not much in-game time actually passes in Stone Tower. The majority of it is just playing Elegy, during which time is frozen. And the block moving cutscenes. There's not a lot of time where time is actually moving, if that makes sense. So I should beat it. I saw that boulder. I'm doing good, Ionator. How are you? Happy New Year. This Vimos might not target me. Just because, yeah, he's not going to because of where he is in his cycle. He's, like, facing the opposite way. That's really nice. He normally hits me once or twice and I get low health. Not getting hit at all is actually so nice. Having 3 hearts in Stone Tower would be so good. Holy crap, I never have 3 hearts. Alright, it's 5:20. I am going to beat this transition. Just barely. It's gonna turn 3rd day, and like when I enter, I think, Stone Tower. Yes, Warren. The reset is allowed for all categories with Glitchless in their name. So yes. Okay, so I had the worst Great Bay Temple ever, and I'm still gonna make it into Stone Tower, so I think, if anything, that really just means this route is really good. Having Woodfall where it is fine now. And then it's gonna be 3rd day. So I'm not gonna have to Song of Double Time twice. But only because my Great Bay sucked, so, you know, bittersweet. I don't have to lose time because I played well, but only because I didn't play well. Oh, that's funny. The irony... Well, no, that's not. That's not actually ironic. That is incorrect use of irony. Man, you verified it, Sample? Alright, it'll be changing shortly. It takes a second to verify. Should take like 2 or 3 minutes, I think. Hello? Curbs, it was mostly... Save and Quit was mostly banned because it's just... Glitchless rule set, I believe, like... I'm bad at explaining it at this stage. Just give me a sec. Okay, this should be on the Switch. I believe this is on the Switch. If this is not on the Switch, I'm gonna be very upset. My health is perfect? Yes, it is, actually. Wow. No, it's not, actually. This is not perfect. What am I talking about? I need 1/2 of a heart more. So I should get the heart here. And then intentionally take some damage. Hey, Michael. Alright, my health is fine. As long as I get hit by nothing except for the bomb I plan to hit myself with and Garrowmaster, my health is perfect. So those are the only two things I can take damage from, otherwise my health is bad. Hey, Gigo. I'm probably on world record pace, Gigo. The only real bad point of this run so far is Great Bay Temple. I lost quite a bit there. But everything else has been good. I wonder when the splits will update. Clearly takes longer than I thought. Go. Juicy got world record like 15 minutes ago. Please don't take damage when you land. Okay. That's like my worst fear when that happens. Okay, my health is perfect for this death warp. Alright, leave bombs, stick light arrow. I have 4 arrows. There are arrows before Gomez, right? That should be when I need to refill on arrows, and otherwise I'm fine. He didn't hit me, dude. Hit me. Really slow. Hey, there it is! 250-17 by FS Juicy J. Juicy is a lord. I could do that sample, yeah, you're right. I don't know if this is fast death warp. This is like either the earliest frame or too early. I just need to mash text really fast. It is a fast death warp. Good. Good. Thanks, Juicy. For some reason, arrows, which are never a problem in Glitchless, have been a problem for me this entire run. I've always been low. You don't want to set it down more, and you want to shield drop it when you're done moving, so that it's in your model and you can't pick it up. So once you're done moving, you shield drop it, and then that's it. Nice, dude. What a waste of time. I meant to just get the arrows. Oh, I burnt. Yeah, you're right. I burned so many arrows on Mort. Except I can't Umius because this is JP. Okay, I need stick and Goron mask. Thanks, Motu. I want to die! I hit down left so I could get to stick, but I guess it was left, so it was still fire arrow. Are you kidding me? That spot is like the same spot. Why is my stone towers always terrible in this category? I've practiced it so much. But I've had like consistently bad stone towers in this category. I missed. Okay, well, this run's bad now. I was too high. Yeah, I'm gonna choke it away again, aren't I? I don't know, man. My stone towers when I'm on PB pace are so bad. I'm not even nervous this time. I'm just playing badly anyway. Juicy, let me know how I'm doing compared to you when I enter Twin Mold, because I doubt it's gonna be good. That was just terrible. Everything was so bad. I'm telling you, man, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna choke it away in Stone Tower, just like I always do. We'll see. Do you know your, like, Twin Mold's remains time, then? Nice, dude. Why wasn't that angle straight? Because of the mask? Probably. Alright, don't mess this up again. Because then it's going to be really slow. Dude, are you serious? I'm like shooting a pixel too high. Okay, there's world record gone. I hate... I have good stone towers on bad runs, like yesterday. And then this happens on good runs. Like, it blows my mind. It just freaking blows my mind, dude. I'm shooting too high for no reason at all on the second shot here. Like, just shoot there. That's not hard. I hate this hook shot. I don't think I can even... I'm not even sure anymore, dude. I've practiced so much Stone Tower recently to avoid this exact scenario because of how badly I've been doing on Stone Tower recently. And then this happens. Awful. Juicy, do you know your Twin Mold time? I needed the magic Gigo. I couldn't skip that set of drops. I had no magic. It would be slow to skip that set of drops just because of how slow Twin Mold would become. 2:39:07 STT. I could still beat that then. Wow, dude, this run's terrible. This run's so bad. If I had landed that other shot, then he would be dead right now, and that would have been the literally perfect twin mold. If only I had landed that one shot. Okay, then I'm like 20 minutes ahead of Juicy, or 20, not 20 minutes. I'm like 15 seconds ahead of Juicy, I think. Maybe less, actually. Like, not very ahead at all. Nice heart piece. I didn't want that, but that's fine. Oh, it didn't waste any time to get it, because the warp still wasn't active. Nice, that's the one time the heart container doesn't waste any time. Because the warp wasn't even active when I got to it. Okay, so Juicy had a 2:39:07 on his twin mold, so I am 17 seconds ahead. Which means if I have a better Majora than Juicy, I don't know how good his Majora is, but I could 2:49. Because if I'm 17 seconds ahead of him right now, that puts me on 2:50 pace. Exactly, like 2:50 flat. So... Not even the text box time, Butter. The warp wasn't active yet. Okay. We'll see if I can 2:49. Maybe. Either way, my PB is a 2:51:07, and my goal with this run was to beat it by more than a minute. So I am on pace for that, which means that this would be a real PB if I PB by over a minute. Like, without just, save and quit. So that would be nice at the very least. Like, I would PB regardless of the save and quit. Which, if this run beating my PB is bad, though. This run is so bad. I have new splits because of a new route. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm not actually 4 minutes behind. I'm like a minute ahead of my PB. Because my PB is in Woodfall right now. Meanwhile, I'm going right to the clock tower. Dude, this run is so bad, but it's about to be like a PB. Well, here's the deal, Curbs. My beginning was actually insane. So the way this run worked out is everything at the beginning of the run was actually really good. But starting in Great Bay Temple, I lost like a minute, and then in Stone Tower Temple, I lost like a little bit less than a minute. Why did I do that, Phoenix? Everything is perfect. I just beat the last boss, and at the same time, the clock tower is open. That is the point of the speedrun. Plus, the moon wasn't even close to crashing. There's, like, still, like, 4 hours on the clock or something. Like, why would I do that? See, Forest Monk... That very well may be true, Forest Monk. However, by how immature you are, and just the way you came into chat, I am 99% sure you are not, and I'm going to ban you, because you are just annoying and unintelligent. Like, that was... I'm sorry, dude. You can be better than me, that's fine, but like, Forest Monk, that's not what... that's not very mature of you. Sorry. Please be more mature in the future. See, Forest Monk came and he said hi, and then the very next thing he said is, I am better than you at this game. So he went from hi to I am better than you in this game, which means he came into chat with the intention of saying that from the moment he got here. From the moment he got here, he was intent on saying that. Just saying. Like, that when you do that, like, that's all he wanted to do. And so if that's all he wanted to do, then that's not the kind of chatter that I want in my chat. I'm sorry. I don't know, man. It was kind of funny, though, but at the same time, like, it's not... Because when you look at why he did that, it's not funny. Alright, I'm done. No more. Oh my god. We should actually be thanking him. This chat meme is 10 out of 10. Alright. Let us get the worst world record in the history of world records. Beat the game without the manual? That's a little bit too hardcore for me, man. I barely know up from down without the manual, to be honest. I mean, I could still die to Majora. Granted, I have 6 hearts, so if I die to Majora, I'm retiring from Majora's Mask. Because you shouldn't die to him with 5, and I have 6. So if I die to him, that's like super bad. In fact, you shouldn't even die to him with 4. Like, 3 is somewhat acceptable. Stuff can happen that takes away 3 hearts. 4 is questionable. 5 never happens. 6 is you suck. At least that's how I judge myself. I'm not saying other... Like, Majora is actually a hard boss for, like, the casual player. So if you die with 6 hearts, I do not hold it against you. But for me, 6 hearts is... If I die with that, that's embarrassing. That's incredibly embarrassing. LG was fine, Zuner. Stone Tower was like the worst Stone Tower I've ever done in my life. And it was not good in any way, shape, or form. Alright, if I die to Majora, then I'll unban Forest Monk. Fine. Yeah, Forest Monk wouldn't die to Majora, so if I die to Majora, then he was actually right in the end. So he deserves to be unbanned, and I need to apologize. Nice backflip? I mean, it doesn't matter. What the heck, dude? That would not have hit if I didn't have to move around him. Kinda slow. OT Ganon is one of the easiest bosses in the game. He has one attack, and it doesn't ever hit you. It does 4 hearts, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't ever hit you. You are targeting the wrong thing, Link. This is a middling 249 if this fight goes well. Which means that without save and quit, it would have been a middling 250, I guess. He's one hit from death. Just run at him, one hit! Okay. 249.33. I bopped the Juicy right back, dude. And without save and quit, this run would have bopped ATZ2, because save and quit saves about 55 seconds. So for the time this would have been without save and quit, add 55 seconds, and that's about a, what, a 250.28? So without save and quit, this would have been around a 250.28. And ATZ's record was a 250.50. That's cool. Here's the deal, guys. If this record stands by tomorrow, I will be incredibly surprised, because Juicy's going to be doing more runs with the new route and save and quit. And ATZ might do runs too, and they could both beat this on any run. I'll be very surprised if this stands by tomorrow, guys. They're gonna own me. This is not... Dude, the anime boys, that's so good. Juicy's next run is gonna bop me back, man. This is so good. But yeah, thank you everyone for the congrats. Wow, this run was terrible. I lost over a minute in Great Bay Temple. Or probably not over a minute, but close to a minute. And I lost like another minute in Stone Tower, I think. And then other than that, the run was really good. My previous PB was a 2:51.07. So, this is like technically a minute and a half PB, but almost a minute of it is just because save and quit was allowed. But that doesn't account for all of it, so some of that is actually just an improvement over my PB. It's not a fake world record, it's actually world record. It's just not going to be world record for long. It's not a fake world record. It's just one that will stand for 3 hours. If Juicy starts his run right now, it will stand for like 2 hours, 49 minutes, and like 20 seconds. That's what I predict Juicy will get. He's gonna bot me right back. Before tomorrow, before I do runs next, the world record will have changed hands twice, I predict. That would be hilarious, actually. That'd be really good. But that's what's really cool about Glitchless right now, is right now in Glitchless, there are 3 people who on any run can record. Me, Juicy, who had it just before this, and ATZ. Like, any of us could record on any run. It's so good. It's like, this is the most competitive MM category right now, and it's actually a lot of fun. Thanks, DF, it was great! Yeah! I love this run, man. Dude, I don't know, man. Juicy, I think, is doing... Yeah, Juicy is doing more ones, dude. We're gonna raid Juicy. And we're gonna congratulate him on the world record he's about to get. We're not gonna raid with the world record, because the world record is bad. We're gonna be like, congrats on your 248, Juicy. That is gonna be the raid message. Thanks, Nuz. I mean, I guess it is technically an improvement, but it's not where I want it to be yet. Save and quit became allowed earlier today. Dude, Fox plus Omni is just an unstoppable force of anime voice. $247 is not free. You're a mod, Fox. You gotta work harder than that. Alright, guys. I'm probably going to turn off Facecam and let the credits roll. Or, let me save these splits real quick. Oh, actually, I never took a picture of the splits. Let me do that before I reset them. Okay. Is the sum of best accurate? That is not accurate. Which split in the sum of best is inaccurate? The inaccurate one is... I'll have to look at it later. I don't know which one... Or, wait, let me try this. Okay, that's probably my real sum of best. 247.09 is realistic. I fixed it. That is pretty good. 247 is maybe possible. That would be really hard, dude. I guess we could do that. I don't know what I would do, Omni. We could, though. Maybe. I'll think of something. I probably have time. Alright, guys. So I lost about a minute in Great Bay and a minute in Stone Tower. That is where this run can be improved, and that will be the goal for next time. So we're rating FS, Juicy J. Honestly, do I... Wait, okay, we're doing an Anime Boy raid, never mind. We're raiding with Anime Boy because we're already in Anime Boy mode. If you don't want to raid with Anime Boy, pick a message. I don't know. Type Anime Boy at the end. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're doing Anime Boy. Anime Boy is too good of a raid message at this point. Alright, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I am really tired. I actually talked a lot more than I normally do this stream, and my voice is shot because I was constantly explaining things. So I'm gonna get going, go raid Juicy. I'm just gonna let the credits finish, and then I am off. So thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for the congrats. Everyone have a good night. RNG. Dude, wait, there were a couple bit donations, dude. Nahuma gave me 420 bits. Cuphat did 15 and RNG 100. I think I missed all three of those. If all three of you are still here, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, and for real now, I'm gone. Thank you again.